To the Halani gates. The Horn of the Vastiri. Where do I clear?
Welcome.
Oh. Look at this. Let's go. Look at me, I'm Heimdall. Cool.
Nothing will stand in my way.
This is still not cool. just to clarify, I'm still not cool with this. But the sound effects, though.
I am hesitant to allow you access to sacred Deshar, but better a single Jingak than an army of spiteful enemies. Our city of the dead must be protected, no matter the cost.
Deshar is the city of the dead. Okay. I see.
Move swiftly.
I didn't expect burial spires to be so beautiful.
Burial spires? Where? What, these? Huh. Okay. Ascend Deshar. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Okay. I was about to be like... Yeah, so I upgraded my staff. It's now 20% quality. It gave me like 100 to 150 more DPS. Something like that. Don't remember what it was before upgrading. But apparently... Okay, that wasn't as fast. Okay, good. I was like, that was stupid fast. Should I be disenchanting blue items because I'm lacking orbs of transmutation? That might be the play, honestly. I'm having way more issues with transmutes than gold. Okay. Hell yeah. Accuracy rating, crit damage, dex. Boom. And then we're going over here. That way. Okay. Oh boy. What is it now? Oh god. Hunin and Mugin? They took Odin's birds and twisted the names? Okay, that's fun. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. So do you heal slower when you're shocked? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening to me here? Ah! Oh, did I? No, okay. I was like, did I kill one of them? But no. Felt like that would be unrealistic. Ah! Bruh. Hasted. How the hell am I supposed to... Cold resistant. Perfect. How the hell am I supposed to do anything in there? Are they part of what I need to do here? Let's see. Do they always have the same buffs? No. Okay. That's good. Because I think I got major f***s on the last run. Ah! Bruh. How do you fight this? One of them slows you with an aura and the other slows you with a f***ing circle. Oh no, it's the same one. Oh, no, never mind. They do both slow. Fun. Okay, range. And it's gone. Okay. Range didn't last for long. Can we get it back? I think we can. Okay, one down. Thank Christ. That was a pain. Completing this ascension trial will not grant additional ascendancy skill points. Okay.
The dreamer provides.
The dreamer does. Was that the thing on the map? It was. Okay. So there's one other thing here. Let's sell.
The path to Deshar has been opened. Infiltrate the towers and stop the Faradin from feeding the beast.
Okay. Oh,
As
Shambrin?
we approach Deshar, I feel I must ask something of you once more. There is someone I care about. Let us leave it at that. I have learned she went on a lone journey to the Spires 3 moons past, and she has not returned. The others cannot know of this, for there was neither sickness nor injury involved. Do you understand? I simply wish to know the truth of what happened, to end the pain of not knowing.
Yeah.
If you happen to find Lailuma's body in the dunes below the spires, and if you bring me something of hers, then I will know. If you do not, then no one ever will.
Them. Lailuma's disappearance.
Those Maraketh that prove themselves in life earn burial in the sky. But the weak and unfortunate have a tradition of their own. Because they are not allowed to rest above, when they feel sickness or injury taking hold, they leap from the windswept heights of Deshar to the dunes below. Though their bodies will still be lost in the sands, our greatest fear, lying at the base of honor, is the next best thing to lying upon it. You can understand why I was concerned that Lailuma chose to travel there alone.
Jamanra.
Now the sandstorm is cleared. We have a chance to chase down Jamanra. Though I am not gifted with sight, I clearly see the dangers ahead of us. You must keep your wits about you.
Aight. Deshar.
Ah, Deshar, the city of the dead. In these harrowing times, one could be forgiven for thinking the risen dead live there, if that form of existence can even be called living. No. Long before we had to worry about the dead rising, we built towering spires to return our people to the sky. Our honored dead lie openly, enjoying the sun, not hidden from it under the earth. Over time, they are scoured away, becoming the wind and sand you feel on your skin at this very moment. Deshar is our most sacred monument. I myself will soon make the journey there once I train a replacement. Most do wait for their bodies to fail. I would prefer to meet death on my feet. Who knows? I may even be the first mortal to win my battle and defeat Nakrata in spiritual combat. It might not look like it now, but I was a rather powerful sorceress in my time.
Really? Dude, Zarka's cool. She's really cool. Okay, so this is the current situation with the currency tab. Body, desert, glacial, stone, and storm. I still don't have any gear that I feel strongly enough about to put sockets in. So I only have 2 of these. But I do need the resistance, so I don't know. It's getting rough out there. Oh. Are we cooking here? We are. Okay. Fire res, lightning res, mana regen, accuracy. Yes. Can replace this trashy little thing. And then we can look at this one again and replace that with cold. Hopefully. Right, all my cold rings are betraying me. You wouldn't happen to have one? No. Could we find one in Act 1 to buy, maybe? Renly might have a solution to some of my problems here. Because I'm so far stacked on lightning I could lose the 14 from my boots to gain 14 fire and cold. Sadly, I'm losing the movement speed, but I think at this point it's probably worth it. Like, this feels a little better. A bit more even and everything. Rather than not have anything, you know? And the pants look cool, too. The most important parts. Let's go. Still take a shit ton of damage. Sapphire ring, very nice. We take those. Bruh. Looks like I have rage at least now that I get attacked. That's good. You see it in the top left corner there. You lose it insanely quickly though. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, her friend. Extremely personal words of love, honor, and hopelessness scrawled by a shaking hand. It appears to have been carefully written to avoid revealing who it was intended for. So, maybe more than a friend.
Yes? Why would you show me this? You fool! This folly is only harmless because there are no names on this letter. Otherwise, tradition would demand unhappy duties of me. I value each and every one of my Dekara. This is why I say, get this out of my sight.
Ah, I see. You would do well, child, not to show that letter to any other pair of eyes. If I am asked about its contents, I shall feign dementia. I suggest you dispose of it by giving it to someone who cannot read it. Am I being clear?
Shambrin!
You found a letter? For your sake, do not speak of its contents. I will burn it. When I have the opportunity, I intend to return to Deshar and mark the location of Lailuma's body. A stone, perhaps. Something inconspicuous. Others will not know, but I will. She will be remembered.
Ooh. Yeah.
War Nights.
Sick. Okay. So next, we're going up here to this. Reduced cost of skill, attack speed. Okay. It's just all attack speed. I mean, I can see why. It's really satisfying and just... it just feels way better to have a bunch of attack speed on staff. Are you kidding me with these cold rings, dude? My goodness. Okay, so I crashed again during a load screen. It seized up my entire computer, and luckily I had just turned off the video before changing area, so there's that. Nothing was lost video-wise, but I feel I might as well mention it when it happens, just so that it's documented in some way. If only for my own, you know, memory. To be like, oh yeah, I should probably bug report this happening. I feel like I've stopped commenting on what areas look like, because at the end of the day, every area I've seen in this game has been beautiful in some way. Like, beautifully detailed, if nothing else. They've done an outstanding job designing this. This is a bit weird though, now that I'm actually looking at it. I feel like we're supposed to be really high up. Because look at this, this is really small. But the distance down to the bottom here doesn't look that high. I don't know. The ground here looks like it's way further down than this is what I'm saying. I don't know why. Strange. Oh, spirit gem. Ah! Okay. That woke everybody up. I thought it said urine walker. But it said urn walker. So never mind. I was disgusted for a whole second. And then not. Okay. Where the honored dead lie buried in the sky. So they just hang out here, huh? They're just here. Cool. Bunch of Faradon. Skill paint. I guess we're doing intelligence then. We're back on an attribute highway again. Whoa, okay. Vile vulture. That was his actual... There's no camera there. That was his actual name. Why did I look over there for the camera? I've never had a camera there. I've had one there before, which is why I look over there a lot. I'm still not used to having it up there. I'm probably going to move it back to the side here. Don't know when. It's like mounted on the ring light now, and that's, you know, that's easy. That's simple, straightforward. Oh my god, Bane Killer. Yeah, send you to Gotham. They need your help. I love the way my character looks now. Jesus, he's so cool. He's so cool looking. Though, realistically, this is probably Shadow Gear, not Monk. Considering the mask. But maybe it is Monk. I don't know. It could be either. He does have pouches, which make me lean towards Shadow or Assassin. But he also has something that look like scrolls, so maybe it's Monk. I feel like this is like a perfect mix of both, because it's not really clear what it actually is. The gloves, though, make me feel like it's more Monk than anything, but the mask makes me feel like it's Assassin, so I don't know. It's a good armor set, though. It's really cool.
Stay in sight.
You're not the Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia. You're not the Mamma Mia. The one item I'm never getting. Jesus. I do only have... How many hours in PoE 1? 174 hours in PoE 1. So I'm not surprised I never got it there. Though I'm not done with PoE 1. I still need to at least do Act 1 with every character, every class, because there's an achievement to do it with each class, so I want to get that. And then I want to finish leveling my Chieftain to at least 90. So that's what I plan to do in PoE 1. I also need to take my Templar to the end of maps, so I finish the Vault before the season ends. But outside of that, I think I'm good. And we'll stick to PoE 2. But PoE 1 is such a goddamn good game. I can't believe it took me so long to get into it. It's honestly shocking. Another GG base. Maybe we buy that and buff the shit out of it. Loads an additional bolt. Cool. Okay, nothing interesting. Let's see what we can do with this. Nope. Okay. Can I get percentage? No. This thing does not want to work with me here. Because, like, I can only roll 3 more things on it. And do I really think I'm going to get percentage, physical damage, and attack speed on 2 of those 3? I don't. I'm going to keep it just in case, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. Didn't crash this time, that's good. These guys climbing up the sides. That's some good shit. Well, that's a boss room, that's for damn sure. So, let's finish this area before we... Oh my goodness, okay. Scared the shit out of me. Sounded like my character was like, oh! when it came up, so that was pretty funny. I do hope there's some characters that get like properly scared when something happens and like scream or something. That'd be really fun. Physical damage. Colossal flasks. Okay. New flask. Wake up, honey. New flask just dropped. That's insane. Okay. I'll take it. If you're gonna be handing them out, you know, I'll take them. I don't want the lightning staff, even though I think that's a dope item to just exist. I don't want it right now. Testament of Defiance.
Let these towers stand for all time, so that the sands may never swallow the honored dead. We give you to the sky and to the wind, in defiance of the doom of the desert.
Damn. Now that's some defiance. Okay, look at this. This perfectly is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Like, this is supposed to be so far down. Like, look how tiny everything is. My character would be a little bigger than my mouse like icon on the screen right there, if he was standing there. But if I look down here, it's like the pillar doesn't seem that tall. The distance between these things doesn't change that much. But here it looks like the entire tower is like, this is supposed to be big, this is supposed to be smaller, and then you just get tiny doors and everything. But it's like something seems bent and off about it. I don't know. I don't know why, but it feels like this is very close, but it's just made tiny. I don't know. Maybe it's something about the angle. I'm not entirely sure. It looks weird, though. It's such a minor thing, but it's very distracting to me, and I can't really put it into words why. Oh boy. What are we doing here? Illegal barbecue party? Whoop. Sisters of Garukan. Okay. Am I gonna trigger a boss fight or something? Okay, I've seen these things on the sides this entire. Oh, okay. Okay. Did it say something in the chat, by the way? You've received 10+% lightning resistance. Okay. Cool. So that gave us lightning okay. Hi. I thought we were done exploring, but here we are. Okay, so they're just gonna do this on every platform then. Just keep spawning more and more. Oh my god. Okay. The sound on that is so good. Okay, we're ready for this.
Oh no!
Let's go.
You are
Oh, Jamanra again.
but that makes you predictable.
But it says defeat Torgul.
Is nigh.
Okay, what do you... Of course. As you do. We have to fight Belial. Of course. Right you are. Oh my god. Okay, so that attack beats both melee and range at the same time. That's fun. Freeze the Defiler. Freeze him. Boy opened up his chest. Okay. Ooh. That's fun. Freeze! I say freeze! Bruh, bro. Okay, why are there a bunch of skulls? Did they push me into that shit? Like, what? What the hell? Oh, I can kill the skulls. That makes it easier. Okay. What? Did he body slam me? Is that what happened? Oh my goodness. And I removed my movement speed. He turned 180. That was sick looking. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, we don't need you puking here, dude. Calm down. I deal with that enough at work. Don't do that to me. Okay. I kind of want to see the body slam again. That was dope. Can you body slam, please? Well, okay, that works. Body slam. Do it. Oh my god. Okay, yep, that is what he did. Okay. Okay, we've had enough. We've had enough Jeweler Orb. My god. Okay, holy. He was like, if I'm going, I'm trying to take someone else with me too. That was a fight. That was fun. That body slam animation is crazy. He threw his entire upper body, like, face first, right at me. That was super fun. That was a fun fight. Just wild, wacky animations, a good amount of mechanics. It's kind of a shame I beat him first try, though. I would have loved to struggle against that a bit, but I feel like my staff is to blame because it's very strong. And Monk is kind of overpowered. Like, let's be real. It's a bit too strong. So I'm not gonna attribute that to any type of skill whatsoever. That was me being lucky. Speaking of lucky. Hell yeah. Another Jeweler Orb. And then we're adding Rage to the bell. No, we have Rage. What are we adding? Glaciation. I have that. What's the first one? Overabundance. Oh, that's the one that gives me another one. Cool. Ooh. 8 for Ice Strike. Hell yeah. 6, 7, 8. Because 7, 8, 9. I always look over here for the camera. I always look over here to spike the camera. I'm gonna have to move you back there. Gem. Let's see. Do we have overabundance right there. Let's go. Anything we need to talk about? There's been a lot of talking in town in this act. I mean, one of them is a dedicated storyteller, so it makes sense.
Yes.
Doesn't seem like it. Okay. What's up, Asala?
The Ferryden have assembled a tremendous dreadnought.
Yeah.
A war caravan larger than we have ever seen.
We're finally going after it.
As we speak, it is barreling through the heart of the Vestiri, leaving devastation in its wake.
War is the last resort of the sane against the tides of madness.
Ooh.
We now have their trail. They will not escape.
Good addition to that. Yep. that was needed.
Cool winds.
Nothing new. Nothing new. Okay, let's go. Here's a desert map to travel to. The Dreadnoughts. Yeah. The Dreadnought, level 31. Well, I'm over that. I'm 32, baby! Are we still exiting here? We are. Let's go. To the Dreadnoughts. Ooh.
Ready yourself. We must prevail, no matter what.
We fight to the end.
Oh, he's dead. He got a spear through his face. Let's go. This is awesome.
Freezing strike.
What the hell? Ice particles? Huh. And they melt away. Okay, I already feel like this place could be very dangerous. Because there are a lot of choke points. Dude, this moves very fast compared to ours. Oh, there's a lot of people on spikes here. Did he impale his own people? Has the corruption made them all mad? Like, what's going on? Ooh, essence. I think this is my second essence I've found. In 2 acts, I've found 2 essences. Oh my goodness. Okay. Huh? Who's out here dropping anchors, dude? Is that your ability? I just saw a dim circle on the ground. What the hell? How would they give them an anchor? That's so random, dude. What the hell? Oh, skill gem. This is such a cool level. They have giant dinosaurs pulling theirs. That's why it's going so fast. Seems a bit weird that the bad guys have theirs run by dinosaurs and we have ours run by slaves. That doesn't feel right. You know what? I'm gonna move this to Staggering Palm. I want that effect to last longer. Okay, now I get about 10 seconds of the buff. That's good. I'll take that. I think it's really hard to time Staggering Palm. That's its name, right? Yeah, Staggering Palm. Because the icon is so small, like the orb is so small. And the window is really tiny. The window's not tiny, but the orb is so small, and when you're in the middle of killing all the enemies, you know, you don't... Like, when you see the orb, they're already dead, most of the time. Which makes it a bit difficult to actually get the buff off every time. That would be my criticism of that move. It's a bit difficult to maintain the buff. What does this look like? It's not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty cool. I like what I have though. Is this it? Oh my god, okay. Hi. Oh, this is not a boss area? Okay. Looked like one. Oh. It's a whole other area. Okay, cool. The Dreadnought Vanguard. What the heck? He's burning corpses. Who are the corpses? Who do they belong to? Who is he burning? Is he burning the Faradun? It's like there's a bunch of dead people here. These looks like Faradun to me. Is that what he's... Are they burning their own people? Why? Let's press spacebar to dodge roll. Thank you.
The very air rots.
Okay. Let's vendor. What's our next move?
We are out of time. The beast may already be too dangerous to contain through mortal means. The time for all-out war has arrived. Help the Ardura attack the Faradun war machine before it is too late.
Okay. Okay, so nothing huge, just situation report, basically. So this is what 2 acts look like as far as essences go. Very sick, very cool. Shaman Mantle. I wonder if one of the Druid Ascendancies is going to be called Shaman. I wonder if they're going to go there. I don't know that I endorse that, but that's a good chest piece. Problem is, I need 2,600 gold, and I'm about to level up, so it's gonna disappear. That's a shame. Remember how I said I didn't have gold problems? They just appeared. Wish I could buy that. Sell my staff. I feel like I would be able to get 2.6k somehow. I have a bunch of crap. We're close. We're 500 away. Why am I not wearing these gloves? Energy shield, rarity, cold. Again, I'm losing life, but I'm losing 60 life, but I'm gaining 40 energy shield and rarity. I'll take those. Whatever. Did we do it? We did it, Reddit. We need the strength now, though. That's 2 nodes who can move over to strength, so that's fine. Let's go. It is mine, indeed. Okay, Hooded One, help me.
What have you learned?
I've learned a lot. I've learned. That's incredible. Okay, I need 2 nodes, so I need 1,000 gold. I guess that means we're gonna farm a bit. That's beautiful. What a beautiful way to end that on. Now I'm trying to end recordings before I ever go into a loading screen. That's not gonna be annoying or anything. Oh my goodness. So that I don't lose the recording. Did something happen between the first and the second part of this? Because this is way more hectic. Oh my. A lot of gems dropping right now. Is that a 9? Oh my god, new row of stuff. Okay. So this is the thing we're picking up.
Charged staff consumes your power charges to grant lightning damage to your attacks.
He's Darth Maul.
While the buff is active, your attacks also launch shockwaves. Reusing charged staff will extend its duration while keeping the bonuses from all the power charges you have used so far.
That's
Charged
dope.
staff consumes. Mantra of Destruction must be charged up by hitting enemies with your staff. Once charged, use it to imbue your next attack with a large amount of extra chaos damage.
Okay.
Mantra of
That seems a little underwhelming.
Hand of Chayula can be used to apply curses and marks onto a target. Socket any curses or marks you want on the skill screen to apply them all at once.
Cool. Okay, so power charge consumed. I don't know if we have power charges, do we? How does that work? Oh. So it's when we get this. Gain power charge instead of frenzy charge. Okay. Do I want to pick this up now? Well, when I can, at least. Do I want to just take that back and get this? So that I can start getting power charges? Maybe? We'll see. I'll have to go back to town soon to sell anyway, so we'll check it out. Look at this shit. These have to be Faradun, right? You see the corruption, the vines and shit. So I'm assuming that's Faradun people. Is he burning his own people? Just to feed the beast. And that they were doing that in Act 1 as well, but oh my god, look at this. So many people. Okay. rid of that. And add it there. Okay. Turn this into strength. And then do the same here. There we go. Didn't brick anything, did I? No. It all seems fine. Let's equip the chest piece. Worked like a charm. Okay, it's on. That is one druid-ass chest piece. But goddamn, is it beautiful. I feel like I'm not getting power charges anyway. So there's something I don't have to gain the power charges, apparently. Yeah, I guess I never was acquiring any frenzy charges either, so that makes sense. Need to gain those from something. Question is what? This place is very dangerous. I'm healing a lot. There's another platform. God damn it. I need to heal. Oh my god. Then where am I getting frenzy charges from? I'm not going here. We don't get it there. Where do I get frenzy charges? Am I not getting it from the skill tree? Like, where do I get power charges? Oh, it's from a buff. Okay, it's from a thing called Combat Frenzy. That's what's giving me charges. Okay. Well, I don't have that. So, whenever we do, yeah. That's how that's gonna work. Okay. I see. Okay. So charge staff is basically useless until we have that other buff. But that's gonna cost more spirits, so it's... yeah, it's not possible to use now. So the respec to that giant node was probably useless, but... I'll respec it later. I'm not gonna bother with it now. Can I wear that? I can. Some good armor design in this. Some damn good armor design. Oh no. People running towards me in a choke point. My biggest fear. Oh my god.
Not yet.
Oh. Okay, that was her. Thought it was an enemy. Can I do this? Oh my god. Get me out of here. Oh, I can heal. Okay. Whew. I feel like I clicked on the portal time and time again and didn't do anything. Okay, we're not beating that. We did beat that. Oof. This game is hard. It's fun though, it's really fun. The bell is so insanely satisfying. The hell? Huh. A checkpoint? Thank Christ. The king awaits. Hell no, dude. We're selling, I think. So what is this abomination I found? Bow attacks fire 3 additional arrows. Is that on top of the implicit 1 arrow? So this thing's gonna fire 5 arrows when you shoot it? Let's take a look at my monk druid here. The only thing of this gear that is actually monk is the staff and the mask. The gloves are caster, boots and armor are druid. I gotta say, the armor design in this game is peak. Okay, let's go, Asala. See what happens in here.
You again, the fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You find my king far more capable than Count Gianor.
Are they remaking Kitava?
Take the power you were promised. Put an end to
The face looks a lot like Kitava.
The second bow before your king.
Oh, Christ. Freeze the bastard! Freeze him! That freeze build up though. Oh, Christ. Oh, we almost have you frozen. There we go. Whoa. Okay, what the hell is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I supposed to do about that? Is she just fine in there? Should I have stayed with her? Okay, we're gonna have to try that again. Okay. That was weird. It just instantly killed me. Can't get over this.
Bow before your king.
Oh my god, okay. Okay, what happens if I go over to... Oh, she puts up a shield! That makes a lot of sense, okay. Why can't I go, my queen? Huh? Oh. Okay. Jeez. Okay, so we're just going from there. Okay. Up, up. Oh, okay. Bruh. He hits like a truck. Okay, can I get you away from the fence? Yeah, please no spears. Okay, thank you. Is the fence done now? Can we... Oh my god, okay. Oh my goodness. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. He opened a portal to hell. Ooh, am I beating the act boss on the first try? Am I jinxing this right now by even acknowledging it? Who knows? Go, go, go! We did it. Oh.
You have accomplished nothing. Oriana will prevail, and the Faradin will rule the Vespiri.
Jesus. Are you just gonna keep struggling until I wake her up? Looks like it.
This is not over. Not yet.
Oh!
I return you to the embrace of death! It is done.
That's metal as hell. Okay. Good God, Asala.
The war is over.
He's
I have
holding his
given
head.
him an honorable death. This may prove to heal the wound between the Ferryden and the Marraketh. Return with me. I must address my people.
Well... that was a dope fight. I didn't do it first try. I died to the wind, right. In the heat of the moment, I was overcome by just the sheer adrenaline. Of being like, this is going so well! I can't believe I'm beating him! Monk is broken. That's it, basically. Monk is broken. I don't think I deserved that win that easily. He had to be the act boss, right? That was scary. Right, I forgot to pause the recording before the loading screen. Is he gone? Bro? Okay, I guess we're identifying the old-fashioned way.
I hear you.
Jamanra.
The risen king is dead once again.
Yeah.
His tale is yet another tragic outcome of the harsh desert. At least this time, the death was honorable. Asala did this intentionally, and I admire her for it. The Ferryden have already begun the process of taking his body to Deshar for a proper sky burial. Asala allowed this.
Good.
It feels like we could be stepping into the light of a new era for the Marraketh.
Good.
Young one.
She has nothing to add. That's crazy. Storyteller has nothing to say about Jamanra's death.
Cool winds.
Marraketh.
The Marraketh abandoned us, but there is beauty in their strict traditions. They do not have a choice. The desert is a harsh sekema, as they say. Uniting as one people, combining our resources, that is the only way we can all live in peace.
Cool.
Farewell.
Head down a ramp northwest of the caravan's midpoint to find the hooded one. That is one hell of a quest description. Yes. Oh, you have nothing to say? Well, that's... okay. Let me address the people. First off, the promised 3 meals a day, as well as all the water you can drink, is still on the table. You're all getting that. Don't worry. And I don't know about vacation days. I don't know if I can promise that. I wish I could, but you know, this is America, I guess, where you're not allowed vacation days. Is this his head? Yes, it is. Okay. There he sits. Okay. Rock on, everybody. Rock on, Wayne. Is it party on? No, it's party on. Party on, Wayne. So this is a tiny area. Shrine of Garukan, Queen of the Winds. What up?
My worst fears have been realized. The beast is beyond our means now.
Yeah.
Time is short. Make haste. You're right. I have not been entirely forthcoming.
Really?
It is time I told you who I truly am.
Yes, please. I mean, I've had one suspect this entire time. Yeah.
I am a god. I am the thief of virtue.
Uh-huh.
I am sin. And I have failed once again. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew. And it is my responsibility. As it is my creation that once again threatens all of Rayclast. It is by my hand that it must be contained. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, you still see the importance of our task. The beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess. Something that can drain its power and bring it back to a more manageable form. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. We must go to the jungles of the long-ago Val.
Okay.
Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we must go, to the sunken city of Utsa. It is our only hope.
It is hardest to forgive oneself, most of all.
Damn. I mean, you're looking good, Sin. Looking way better than the first game.
Greetings.
The Shrine.
I am thousands of years old. I was mortal first.
Oh.
But then I was deified against my will by my brother.
Oh.
But that is a story for another
I guess
time.
I forgot about that part.
I spent my early divine life in Keth. I loved and was loved. I even had a daughter. This shrine depicts them both. They were revered by the Maraketh.
They were both of them? Wait, this shrine depicts them both? What, Garukon? That's a combination of his wife and his daughter?
Garukon was the true jewel of the Vastiri, at least to me. Divine love is much like mortal love, at least from what I can remember. And we were happy for a time longer than the lives of many mortal men. The time came, however, when love was not enough. Her humanity sifted through the cracks of her life like fine sand, leaving a divine shell that held her image, but nothing of her soul.
Damn.
It's a trap, you see. Divinity. Faith empowers, but faith also shapes. To gather more power, a god must play the part, becoming more and more the icon their followers perceive. When does perception become reality? It's impossible to pinpoint. And that's the most sinister thing about it. You never know the moment you cross the line.
Interesting. Daughter?
You want the truth? I betrayed her and had her killed.
That's rough.
There are not enough excuses in all of Rayclast to make up for what I did. I thought it was the right thing to do at the time. I thought it was the only way to save humanity. And yet, here we are again, chasing the beast and fighting for the fate of the world. I am beginning to suspect that the cycle of history may never end, unless we surpass ourselves and find another way.
Wait.
But until we do, we will solve this the only way we know how. With violence.
Am I misunderstanding him? Is he implying that his daughter is the beast? The seed of corruption? Am I misunderstanding him, or is that exactly what he's saying?
Time is short. Make haste.
Okay. Sin, we're moving on. Talk to Asala. Okay. Goddamn. Well, it was Sin. We figured that one out. Nothing new? No? Okay.
Cool winds.
No. I need to talk to someone about Sin being married to Garukon.
Yes.
The fate of the Faradun.
Jamanra is back where he belongs. I have given him a proper death. By removing his head, I acknowledged him, though he was never a king, despite what the Ferelden may choose to believe. Those who have survived this war will be given a choice. It would be a waste to kill the Ferelden who have proven themselves in battle. They may choose to be acknowledged, to have a place at the table, or they can remain outcasts. Either way, it is time to write a new chapter.
Glad to hear it.
Who knows what the future holds? After what has happened here, the other Akaras must consider joining the Ardura. I intend to be persuasive.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. There's a place of great... That's about when I jump to the next text bubble. Okay. Are you ready to travel east? No, south. It's south this time, not east.